Hello. Mic check, mic check. Yo, yo, yo. Okay, so the goal for today would be reaching 1700. And again, if anyone wants to challenge me, feel free to challenge me and we'll take it from there. Cool, I'm all ready now. Let's get into this. Okay, the board looks fine. Another day, another Sicilian. I don't really like this opening, but fine. What is the point? Did my opponent just lose a pawn? I guess it is sad life. Okay, let me think. If I capture this, he captures this. Let me think. Takes, takes. Then I take another. Oh, wait. I can just give check first. And I'm still holding on to this attack. So I'm still attacking this and creating another threat. So the tempo moves in my favor right now. I can go for this move right now with the idea he can't move his knight, so he would be forced to take this. Then I go with a check. He blocks it. And I don't think so I would have anything after that. Check. You know what? I'll just keep it simple. Let's not complicate things. I'm prepared against this check because I have knight c3 coming in. He can try something like this now. Yes, I was expecting something of that. So I need to be careful is I need to take this with a check first. And once he takes, I can just castle right now because I have two defenders. Force him a bit on the back foot. Just go all the way right there. Or he, oh, I guess, he can't even go back there. He has to take this. I capture, I go here. Yeah, that seems like the right continuation. The next plan is to go there and then there. So firstly I'll attack the queen. Data, was that? Detached. Well, thank you, but I wouldn't go with it. Okay, I see what he's trying to do. He can take this next move. Okay. If I go here, he takes, I take, knight captures, I take, knight captures here, I take it back, and have a very weird pawn structure which I don't really like. I'm gonna annoy his pawn structure now. I take, he takes, I can take it then, can go here next. Or if I take this first, oh, I have a brilliant idea. I don't think so, that's brilliant. I thought I had, thought my knight was here. Once he takes this, I shall simply move over here. Because I still need to defend my knight. This check doesn't really do much. Okay, this is going to be a bit tough. This is attacked. So if he goes something like this, I can just, this wouldn't really do anything. So I'll go with the capture first, and then I should move to safety. He can't really double down his rooks yet. So I have to prepare like an escape square. To be honest, he can now double down. I see what you're doing, cheeky guy. He will now play something like this. If I would have taken that, I would have fallen into a mating trap. Okay, let's see if I go here, pawn push, block it. That's mate any which ways. Yeah. Okay. We're on 1664 right now. Okay. Back to focusing my all and giving my all for this game. This is the common trap people fall for. So when they get their bishop over here, so what happens in this opening is again, it's a 1 point advantage, but the opponent's idea is to capture this pawn, which is being defended by our knight right now. So his plan is to remove the defender that is defending this pawn so that he can take the knight. Again, he'll get his queen into the attack and add more attackers and all, but then I wouldn't allow that yet. Actually, sorry, it's more on the lines of if he takes, I would have taken with the queen because I don't want to spoil my structure, and then he would have taken my pawn, attacking the queen as well. So this is important move so that I safeguard this in the case that when he takes it, I take back with the queen and I don't spoil my structure like so. So for now, I shall push this bishop away and I won't even let the other bishop come in my way. And again, just simple developing moves, nothing fancy. Yeah, see, this is the time where they are attacking it once and twice. Now, in times like this, there's two things that I can do right now. He's also attacking this pawn right here. So, I can either go over here, create some problems for him, or I can move over here, attack, defend this pawn, and next move based on where he does move, I can then go over here. Again, mm-mm, I feel like this is more promising because now this knight cannot move. It's pinned. So I shall take this first with a check. That's one thing less for me to worry about. Now I am attacking his queen. The next move for me is simply playing something like c3. And in a way, everything is nicely protected. Again, I'm still focusing on protecting this knight. My next move, and if he comes back over here, I can play something like so as well. Again, just keeping that attack on the queen. There's nothing much he can really do. It's going to be an interesting game. Thank you, Abdul Rakib, for just following me. In terms of advantage, Black has the advantage because he has two bishops and his bishop are on open files. Whereas it is a bit of a struggle for me because I've got two knights and I have to make way for my pieces. I've managed to force his queen all the way to the end. Now I don't like his bishop being over there. So I'm gonna force it out over here. Again, I'm trying to create some anomaly in his structure. Like right now, everything is nice and well connected. Like the weakest part for him is this pawn, which is just separated and isolated. And me, it's just the placement of my knights. Feel like we're just gonna keep repeating moves, something like that, without much progress. I'm gonna do like a small move like so. Guess his plan is to get his pawns moving. I don't really get this move. Okay, wait. I guess I see his idea now. He is planning on, but am I just not simply winning? Uh, let me try this. If he does move his rook over here, I have this check coming in next. I want to see what he has prepared against that. My this knight is a bit out of the board, but I can look into getting it back straight away with a move, something like this, and then rerouting my knight. Hi Abdul, if you're still watching, just wanted to ask you, do you play chess? Yeah, he does play that. Now I have a check like this. He's planning to come over here first. Planning on capturing this, but then that doesn't come straight away because his king is going to be in its way first. And I have time to pick up this bishop. So, firstly, I shall pick that bishop up, and once this gets captured, okay, now I've got two options right here. Option one is get my knight over here, followed by this move next. Or the other option is get my rook over here, which I personally don't like. Like, I don't like the rook option because his next plan is simple. Like, he wants to move his king away and he wants to capture this pawn. And I don't want to allow that. I want to try a mix of both. Like, I want to go something like this, get my knight over here. He can maybe try this, but again, it's not really helping anything. So I feel like this is the better option. Yeah. And now I simply just go right here. Take his pawn. And the interesting part is I can simply exchange the queens over here as well. Now I need to be careful as to how I take this pawns. Should I take it with this one or should I take it with this one? It is actually a tough choice just because my opponent has 3 pawn islands, whereas I have also 3, but then I have this chance to capture it like so and get these together as 1 pawn island, but at the same time, even though it's a 4 versus 3 and a 3 and 2 versus 1 on this side, I feel like it's better to take it like so just because I can then just push all my pawns onto the darker squares. Like, I like how all my pieces are on the darker squares. Yes, he was going to play something like this. I can just simply get my king over here next move, and he's gonna have to defend against this threat next. There you go. This is defended, so I don't need to worry about that. So I'll first start off with something like this. And then I even have time to get this in. Now, he can't really move this rook away. I was actually thinking something along the lines of playing a move like this or going over there. That's 3 defenders. I've got 1, 2, 3. That's 3 attackers. That's 1, 2, and 3 attackers. And I've got 1, 2, and 3 defenders as well. I can go here, but then he can just simply capture, I capture, and nothing happens from it. So I really need to be very precise over here. Now what I can do in the meantime is I can start plotting a strategy on this side of the board. So I can go right here first, come over there, and then try and push this pawn. I do have less time, so I have to be a bit more careful over here. But again, like chess at this level is not through quick wins. It's going to be a lot of grinding these small positions, and you got to grind it to the point where you carve away. If I take this, he takes my knight, so I won't be giving that to him. Instead, I will be going right here first. Feel like I'm quite stubborn as well when it comes to positional situations. Because if there is a pawn or a knight that cannot be moved, I'm not going to move it. Then I'm going to start irritating him on this side of the board. Yeah, he had to come and defend it. Okay, if I go right there, what is going to happen? He can go for an attack over here, defending this pawn. Oh, he fell for it. Okay, I need to be very quick right now because I don't have much time. I'm gonna take that first. I want to chop off his pawns. He's taken cover. He's taken control of that square. Then I'll just try and force this exchange. He's trying to come there. I'm going to chop off this pawn first. Going to jump. Oh, he's going to win that Does he see this? Is the question. Yes, he does. But I don't have enough time. Yeah, that happens as well. Pressure. This is what pressure does to you. Thank you for the free pawn. Sorry, what just happened? What? Did I just seriously give him a free piece? I don't know what just happened. I thought I just didn't see the knight over there. I don't know if it was some kind of a glitch. I swear I didn't see the knight over there. Try something cheeky like this. Go for a check. This move is a bit annoying, but I guess I have to take this. He can't take it with his queen. He can't take it. Okay. And now I can take this with a check. Yes, even though I'm a piece down. I shall take the advantage of. I'm gonna cement this pawn over here. I'm gonna keep the pressure on it. I'm not gonna let him move. Fair play. He has some interesting moves like this. I was thinking some. I was in my mind. I was thinking Uh, yeah, in my mind, I was thinking something along the lines of I move over there, he goes here, then I push my bishop out there. Then he had this move, which is equally annoying. Plans on taking that away. But what if I castle this way? What will you do? Just move. Now he can. My plan is quite simple over here. I take, he takes, and I get this check in. Maybe somehow I can try and break through. Somehow. I don't know how yet. Maybe somehow. So we'll start off with a check first. I will have to go something like this. Then I move over here and then I get my rook over there. Plans on getting his bishop over there, for sure. But by the time he reaches over there, I get over here first. And I can just block this place for him. I'm annoyed of this block coming in. Follow that batter. And sorry, I'll pass on your request to Vinny QW. But then I don't know if I'm spelling it right. Bader H1 or Bader H1. Hello. Okay, now I can try giving this check, but I'm not getting anywhere with that. So I need to look into developing my other rook, which seems like he's not doing much at the moment. So I'm going to get it out over here first and try and get it over here. I'm constantly trying to look for. Okay, if he pushes this, I can simply take this now. that is the pawn which is under attack. So safety comes first. I shall protect this pawn. He takes, I take. Can still take it, he can still take it. I take it. These bishops are seriously becoming a bit annoying. Okay. I feel like I need a longer think over here. If I take this, he takes it, and he can still attack that. And he has double pawns. So that is a bit of an advantage for me. Whereas if I don't do anything, if I let him take it, I recapture, he takes it back, and I'm at a disadvantage. So I feel like the best move for me is to take it. And now I can play something like so. So the knight, I've completely stopped it from infiltrating now. Now the knight has to go somewhere. I don't know where, but somewhere. And I still have control. And he's lost. To be honest, like, I have blundered a piece in this game. I don't know, like, in theory, he should be winning. Where is he trying to come into? If I let him take it, I can just simply take that. So I'll go here first. That's a check. Another check. I was expecting something like so. Okay. He wants to go over there, and I don't want to allow that yet. Okay, I see your plan, and I feel like I have a way to counter it. If I go there first, and then when I go over here, I have this exit square. Perfect. He can come in over here. Yes. go over there next. Okay, that was very smart of him. 'Cause now he has this mate coming up. Hello, I am speaking from so long. Phantom. I am doing good. Okay, I don't think so. I've got a way to defend against this now. Um, there's literally no move that I have. I guess one last try that I can try having is a reckless challenge like this. And again, it's just too simple for him now. And another check. And again, it's just the inevitable for me now. Yeah. Okay, okay, that's fine. I shall speak very slowly for you. Do you play chess, my friend? Where am I coming from? So I'm just from the internet. But if I have to be very specific, guess I'm based off in the UK as of now. How much my rank? My rank is about 1700 on a good day, and on the bad day is about 1600. Likewise, likewise, brother. Would you want to play a game against me? Also, what's your rank? Just drop in your ID in the chat, and I can send you a challenge straight away. Oh, I guess is that you over there? I guess I'm hoping that's you. Oh, we are evenly matched. This is going to be fun. I guess that is you, right? Because you just sent me a challenge. Yeah, sure. Just send me your chess.com ID, and I can probably fetch you from there. I've got this challenge from. from someone called Yemen King from Greece, if I'm not wrong. So my ID is ESH-ION. Let me just put that in the chat for you. That's my ID right there. Okay, I want to exchange a bit of pieces now. Yeah, sure. I've put my ID in the chat box. So that's my ID right there. So it's ESHION. Okay, that's two attackers. Got two defenders. With that move, looks a bit risky for me. Okay, I won't let him push that pawn yet. He can play something like this, but I guess if he plays that, he loses a rook or an exchange down. I have some threats coming in over here, so he has to play something along the lines of this, is what I would suggest. After this, I'm thinking, what kind of break should I go for? Oh, wait. Actually, he can't play this because. Sure. Oh, that's a good move. That's really good move. Yeah, sure. Let me just quickly wrap up this game and I'll send you a challenge straight away. I've got this threats coming up. Okay, it is a bit risky over here right now. Where should he move his queen is the question. This looks like an interesting square. But I don't have anything much after that, do I? There's one, two, three. I can technically go here and just increase more pressure on this pawn. Interesting. He takes, I takes, and he also defends. I'll chop off this first, and are there any checks coming in? Okay, need to be careful of any checks. I can't take this. I can attack this. Can't take that. This. I'll just play it simple. Just take attack his bishop. Yes, I do understand you. Sorry, I'm just in a game. As soon as I'm done with this one, I shall create a link and I'll send it in the chat box. Or even if you could send me your username down, I could just find you and send you a challenge as well. He's trying over there. Again, another attack. I don't really like the move that I made just now. This was more of a move under pressure. This is also nice, but I don't know for how long. A nice attack on this piece. I shall just play it simple. Just don't want to make things over complicated. He's got 11 seconds. I'll take that. Okay, I'm gonna send you a link in the chat box. Are you still there, Phantom? Cool. I guess I got you. RBROSSO. Yeah, I got you. Yes, we can play. I've just challenged someone else. And if this person doesn't accept the challenge, we can play together as well. I'll just wait like for a minute for this person to accept my challenge. I guess he was waiting for a while and I guess someone else requested the challenge. So I accepted that thinking that it was him and then he had to wait for a game to get done. Um what's your ID though? Oh, I see what he did there. Pikachu. Sure, if you wanna send me a challenge, go for it. Could you pop in your chess.com ID as well? Oh, so that was you. That was you. Got it. Just give me 1 second. gonna go for blitz. Okay. That is really interesting. I shall take this first. Okay, this is very intense. Shall pick that pawn up first. I might lose this. I'm gonna lose onto this. But if I do come here back, I can pick that up. Okay, I'm gonna play it safe. I don't wanna take risks. That is one of the things on my plan. Just to go there. This is annoying move for me. That was a good game. Let me know if you want to play another one. Good game, man. Good game. Hope you enjoyed the game. I guess it was a very close contest, and yeah, I mean you had a slight edge. I don't really like my pawn structure over here, and I don't really think that my king feels safe. But I shall try and make him feel safe. Like I can try. I know my king is not feeling safe, but yeah. Okay. And then I come back here. If he has a check with something like this, I just have this block. And somehow I'm surviving. I don't know how, but I am. Small discovered attack. But I don't think so. It's really that discovered. The next plan is going somewhere over here. This is defended as of now. If he takes, I have this move, and in fact, this comes with a check, so he can't really take that. He can play something like this right now, which will also work for the time being. Okay, I can force my queens off the board, which is always good news, especially in such a position. Yeah, I'll just come back. get my bishop developed, and carry on with life as you should. I don't really want to go away from here. If I go there, he takes. Maybe I'll just take it for now. He comes over here, yeah. Okay, I need to hurry up a bit. Oh, that's fine. It is part of the game. But I didn't know. I don't. I guess I would have crumbled under the time pressure any which ways, because I don't think so. My bishop would come in. Maybe it could have hold it, but as soon as your king comes into the picture, I guess you would probably you are winning, or maybe it's a draw. Like I'll have to just hold my bishop over there, but then you have a c6 break coming in. Yeah, I guess the knight sack was not really needed, but nevertheless, you still won. Yeah, man, it was really fun as well. Like it was quite intense games. And again, like if you're around, like I usually stream at this time. If you want to pop in and have some games. Again, I also beatbox, which is a side thing, and it's something that I'm trying to fuse with chess right now. So feel free to follow me and pop in whenever you want. Yes, let's analyze it. I shall. One second. me a moment. Amazing, man. Means a lot. Again, I have I have tried and analyzed the game on another tab, which is going to be a bit of a lot to get it on screen. But then to give you a gist of it, like we both played with an amazing accuracy. Like I guess you played about 85.6, I had an accuracy of 80, and you played like a 2100, and I played like a 2000. So again, like for a 3 minute game, it was quite intense. And I guess I did a blunder at the end. I don't think so. You can see my screen right now. Let me see if I can get it. It's going to take a while. I wish the game review came in this tab, but it just opens another tab. You know what? I'll just share the screen. Just give me a moment. I mean, what you see is my loop station, which again, I've just played something on my piano on loop. But yeah, what do you do, like, apart from chess? Yeah, that is my piano sound. My it's on a loop station, so I can just loop everything. For example, if I go like one second, I can do all such kind of cool things. And yeah, okay, I've got a game on the board, and it was pretty intense. So all of this is book move. I don't know why is that even an inaccuracy, but fine. I don't know. Like this was something that I've learned at my chess club. It is something that I play against this battery of a bishop and a queen. I don't know, but I don't think so. It is that I don't think so. Is the main line, but at the same time, it kind of throws opponents off. I feel it just makes this. I just want to keep my bishop, and that's the idea of it. But again, like the person that I learned it from is also around the same rating as me, so it's not like I've learned it from a high rated player. But yeah, you are clearly better in this. Again, the engine is like just break my castling over here. Just go for it. Because I guess even if I take it, your queen is taking it next move, and then you're just infiltrating. Like after this, I I don't think so. I don't think so. There's a way for me to block this mate. Yeah, it is the perk. Like I play perk a lot, but I guess this move of just making the way for my bishop coming back and stuff like that. But yeah, I guess the best move for you is just obliterate me like that. Because if I take queen takes, And once you take this pawn, like again, like I'll have to try something like getting my queen over there, or like get my knight and defend it like so. But again, like you would just have too much pressure on this H pawn of mine. I mean, I somehow managed to hold it. Oh, you missed an opportunity over here. What is that? Again, again, it's just simple pawn pushes. I guess at 1900, 2000, it's just those pawn pushes that you miss. Okay, that was a great move by me, but again, don't see anything great about it. My only idea was that I have to create a nice pawn chain and not take this because again, I don't like pawns at the side of the board. Plus, I was feeling bad for my king at this point. I was like, my king does not look safe. Oh, yeah, the sacrifice. The the bar doesn't agree with it. The best move was for you just to take it. For me, I was thinking to take something like this and then trying to get my queen over there. But again, yeah, you had long castle, and then you could just again just continue your attack on this side of the board. Yeah, it is. It is like there are days where you don't feel like playing chess, and then there are days where you just enjoy chess so much. Yeah, I feel like the perfect explanation of playing chess is like going through a roller coaster of emotions each and every game, and there is no in between. Oh, nice. You're from the New Zealand. Nice. Okay, so yep, the knight sacrifice wasn't ideal. Again, it says great move, but I don't see anything great. I feel like I had to protect everything, and I did. I just wanted to exchange the queens of the sacrifice. Here, I did think of something like just before this move. I don't know if this maybe worked at some point, but then I just calculated after I take this, you can't really take it back because it's a discovered check. Plus, there's so much problems for you, I guess. But yeah, it was a nice move as well. Well, the best move for you was to just push. I guess I did think about that as well because again, you want to defend that, and just by moving a king over there, you just allowed me the exchange. For me, if you would have played that, I would have just pushed my king somewhere in the center, like in the corner, so that I can move my knight. Yeah, I've had those days as well. Like there are those days where you just drop like 100 of your rating points, and you're like, oh, what am I doing with life? I guess this was the point where I was kind of unsure of how I should continue from here. Yeah, this I didn't really like this over here, to be honest. I don't think so. I would have seen this move, which is like bishop h3. Like, there's no way I would be playing that because imagine, like, what am I going to do next? Like, you can just attack my bishop again and I'll come back. But I'm trying to figure out what the idea is. He goes over there and then what? He's just asking me to repeat. there something better over here? Oh, I should have played that instead. Interesting. Yeah, I see that now. Now it kind of makes sense. Because I wouldn't have allowed your rook to enter into my territory. I am not a DJ by profession. So I just got into beatboxing. So that was my first entry into music. I just knew a bit of piano, a bit of guitar, and like just the basic theory. Like not I can't, like it's not like I can play chords and stuff, but then I know what are scales, like a bit, like a little bit of that, a little bit of this. But then I saw beatbox and I got obsessed. Then I participated in a few beatboxing competitions, and one of the things I did was I did also um visit one of the grand beatbox battles, like one of the biggest battles that happens in the beatbox scene. I guess at the end of the year, this is just me under time pressure now. As soon as I played this move, I was like, oh, I blundered. Yeah, it is losing for me over here. I currently live in the UK. But yeah, it was a very tense game. Like both the games, in fact. I kind of forgot what happened in the first game as well. Do you have any hobbies or any interests apart from like playing chess? Yeah, I feel like after this move, it's you're just too quick. It just tells me to play this move. Interesting. Mm. Oh, nice. I mean, I can imagine like New Zealand has a lot of nature, and one of the things that I really like about New Zealand is the camper van, like people living in vans. I want to live that life as well. That's one of the things that I maybe want to do in the future in terms of just going across Europe, maybe New Zealand, across in a camper van, going to mountains and whatnot. Just again, just taking one day at a time. Well, yeah, technically chess you can actually play it anywhere. Like there are times that I've had then after like I've played games for like especially the classical games where I've thought about the game all night, like, oh, I could have done this, oh, I could have done that. I feel like even once I play a classical game which lasts about 4 to 6 hours, like that game is in my memory for like the next week. And I'm assuming you're into a bit of anime as well, because of course the Pikachu reference. Well, 1900 is a pretty good rating to be honest. Like I feel like if you're above 1500, you're like in the top 10% or like the top 2% of the players in the world. I went to Japan last year, and like that place is just surreal. Like I haven't experienced. Oh, by the way, I do have. I've actually watched Naruto twice, and I guess I'm one of those guys who just watched a lot of these long form animes. So I watched One Piece, and the character that I have over here on the screen is also inspired by the character from One Piece. I've actually got something of Pikachu in my room, like or from Japan. It was like one of the limited editions. Let me just pull that up real quick. I don't know if you can see it, but it's like Pikachu with a matcha. And again, it just I just picked it up. I didn't think about it much. It is like one of the analogies that I had was once you're in Japan, you see the contrast in terms of life where they're so advanced, like you feel like you're 20, 30 years into the future, and especially when you visit the temples, like the way they have preserved it, it pulls you back into ancient times, like you've gone like 100, 200 years back. And that contrast from place to place was something else. I would like to visit Japan soon, but again, it is quite expensive. Well, you could say that, but again, mm, I don't want to stereotype it because I feel like if I guess once you stay long enough, you see the differences as well. I guess for me, when I see Koreans and Japanese, um, it's the language. Yeah, yeah, fine, I'll take it. Got it. Like the way they're so organized and stuff. Yeah, I see it. I see it. True. Like one of the things I really liked was I was mesmerized, in fact, by that. It's their woodworking skills, the attention to detail, and the amount of hours that they put, and it is so intricate. In fact, the beatboxing competition that I attended was held in Japan. So that was one of the reasons why I wanted to go. I mean, beatboxing was one of the thing, and again, like my love for anime is second reason as well. How is New Zealand though? Like, what would you define New Zealand as? Because I haven't been there. Maybe someday. Like Fiji is one of the destinations that I've already wanted to visit. Sorry, wait. I guess I've got a bit confused. Is it Fuji, Fiji? Because I guess there's Fuji in Japan. But yeah, that was Fiji Islands, if I'm not wrong. Like that was one of the places where I'm like, oh, like that's one of the places that I've always looked up to. Yeah, I guess the most important part of traveling is just being there and experiencing different cultures. That is something that I really like about traveling, or like even nature in general. If I had to guess, would that be Australia? I haven't seen into the geography of New Zealand much, but yeah, if I had to guess, probably Australia would be the one. I'm not too sure. Like, I don't really know the names of the islands at this point. I'll probably have to look at the map and see the islands. Oh, damn. I didn't realize it was in New Zealand. Like for me, it was always somewhere along the lines of, oh, it's gonna be somewhere out there. That is interesting. Like that's a piece of information that I did not know. So yeah, it is quite like again, every day you learn something new. Probably if I would have pulled up the map now, I would have seen it immediately. Okay, fine. It is, so I was right about it. It was in the US. My bad. Do you live close to the beach though? Also, how is the weather in New Zealand? Because to be honest, like British weather is bad. Like when I'm saying bad, I mean it. It is bad in terms of the weather over here. Like you can't really expect what the weather is going to be. You might even have all four different kinds of weather in a day, and winter especially is very gloomy, which is right now. So, are you an island boy? Well, rain is there, plus there's ocean around you guys. Doesn't seem that bad to be honest. But yeah, I feel like gotta visit it to truly experience it. What time is it for you though? Oh, nice. Whereabouts though? But again, like to be honest, like studying right now in UK is I don't, mm, especially with the way the economy is going on right now and with the job placements, I wouldn't recommend people coming in to study the UK at least. I feel you. Like I do the same thing, especially like back in the day when, or even if like even right now, if I have to start something, I'll wait for '05 or like 15, 30. Interesting. Well, now you know two people from the UK. Then you got two friends in the UK, one who plays chess and one who is studying. But yeah, yes. I was just about to hit the bed. It's almost like 10 p.m. for me now. And but yeah, nevertheless, it was really fun playing with you. The games were really fun, quite intense, and wish to play with you soon and lovely conversations as well. That's me. That's my logic when it's like, oh, I'm gonna start when an apple falls from an orange tree on the 30th of Feb. Good night. Yeah. Ish. For sure, man. Take care. I shall end the stream now. Bye bye.